Okay, guys, 30-day shred nutrition info. Let's go. This is just going to be a quick 10-step checklist. So get a pen and paper, write some of this down, take a picture, take a screenshot, whatever. Refer back to this. We will get this printed up and put a PDF in the relevant places for you as well, so you'll be able to download it and print it off. All right. Very quickly, we are aiming for 3 high protein meals and snacks. That's 3 high protein meals plus 1 snack. All right. We're aiming for high protein because it's very satiating. It helps to build muscle or maintain muscle, which is very important when you're losing weight and when you're trying to drop body fat. Okay, you need to maintain and hold on to the muscle that you've got, so that it gives the appearance of looking leaner when you actually drop the body fat. Okay, so 3 high protein meals and a snack. We're aiming to cut back on the sugar, including fruit juice. All right, there's nothing apart. Well, you'd be better off eating a piece of fruit rather than drinking some fruit juice, because you are basically consuming up to 7 or even 7 to 11 pieces of fruit in one fruit juice. So it's just unnecessary calories. We need to eat plenty of veggies, lots of greens. Any veggies will do, but basically, you by eating loads of veggies, loads of greens, you're able to eat quite a lot of volume, which is going to fill you up, which is obviously important when you're dieting, because a lot of people think that they need to eat dust and run marathons and stuff like that. It isn't the case. If you can eat plenty of veggies, you shouldn't ever be hungry, and it's also low calorie, so you will always remain in a calorie deficit, which is the most important thing for losing weight and body fat. So food prep is very important. Okay, one of the things that people struggle with is not being prepared and then just grabbing anything on the go, or getting home hungry, tired, stressed, pissed off, emotional, whatever, not having anything ready, and then raiding the cupboards or the biscuit tin. All right, so food prep is important. Most people, think about it like this, most people will prepare their own breakfast in the morning anyway. Most people will probably make their own evening meal. So really, you only need to prepare one meal that you're taking to work with you, and maybe one snack, which can be a piece of fruit, a protein shake, some boiled eggs, or a protein bar. All right. If you need to be a little bit more specific, or you need to be a little bit more organized than that, then simply make your 3 meals and your 1 snack. Then you're not having to do things on the fly. All right. Prepping is probably one of the most important things you can do. It's boring, but the boring stuff works. Not boring as in not enjoyable, not tasty. Boring as in having to do it and prepare it all ahead of time. But it will probably be the best thing for you to help you get the results long term. Number 5, I'm sorry to break this to you, but remember, this is for 30 days. We're talking about 30-day shred nutrition, all right? If you really want the best results in the fastest time, basically you need to avoid alcohol. There's no two ways about it, all right? If you're expected to lose a stone and up to 2 dress sizes in the next 30 days, alcohol has got to go. Sorry about that, it's just tough. All right? Next one, number 6, it's important to try and reduce stress as much as possible, all right? Stress is all around us. Most of us have stress going on every day from different places, work, kids, family, sitting in traffic, whatever. There's stress all around us, but what we need to try and do is reduce the stress that we can actually impact. All right, things that you can do to overcome stress is doing a workout, maybe sitting and doing some meditation, or sitting in a dark room, just giving yourself 10 minutes to switch off and breathe. Reading is also an ideal way to reduce stress. All right, I'm big on learning and always trying to improve your knowledge on the things that you need to move forward on. All right. 2 to 3 litres of water a day. If you're drinking 2 to 3 litres of water a day, then chances are you're going to be drinking less crap and eating less crap. All right. You need water in your diet. Simple as that. Non-exercise activity thermogenesis. Okay. Everybody has this idea that you need to do loads and loads and loads of exercise, but realistically, if you were to track your steps using a Fitbit or on your phone, you would probably notice that you'll burn quite a lot of calories just from being active, by walking, by walking the dog, by walking the kids to school, by doing the housework, by going out on a weekend walk. You'd be surprised at how many calories you burn just from being more active. So don't underestimate non-exercise activity thermogenesis. Sleep more. Okay, I know this is difficult for some, but maybe if we can try and get to bed an hour earlier, we switch off the computer, we switch off the TV, we go to bed, we read a book, we nod off naturally. It will help with cravings, it will help control your hormones, and it will help regulate your energy levels as well. All right, sleep is important. Obviously, we're aiming for 6 to 8 hours a night if possible. The less sleep you have, the more likely you are to have cravings and want to eat everything out of the cupboards, basically. All right, number 10, always be learning. I know this isn't necessarily a nutrition tip, but it's probably the most important of all of them. Time and time again, I'm always saying to people, what are you learning? All right, if you're just expecting to achieve this goal overnight and keep these results forever, then you're basically just kidding yourself, because you need to be learning this process. Yes, you can achieve the results in 30 days, but you then need to be thinking beyond 30 days. What things do you need to do in order to help you stay on track? What do you need to learn? What skills do you need to learn? What actions do you need to take? What is going to help you to maintain these results? And basically, it's about upskilling your knowledge. All right, so always be learning. What can you read, listen, watch? Who can you ask questions to? And obviously, once you're learning, it's important to share. It's good to share. Okay. I had to touch on motivation because it's probably one of the things that crops up all the time. People lose motivation at certain times during their program, not necessarily during the 30 days, but beyond that. All right, everybody loses motivation at some point. Motivation is what gets you started. Motivation will soon fade. So what is going to keep you going? Here are some things that will help you stay motivated. Create a vision board. All right, what excites you? Not necessarily just about training, about life. What do you want to achieve in your life? You can dig out some magazines, you can get some pictures off the internet, you can get a picture of your perfect body, you can get some pictures of clothes, pictures of cars, pictures of houses, pictures of holidays, pictures of your family. What can you add to this vision board that is going to keep you excited and keep you motivated? Because this is the stuff that is going to get you up and out of bed in the morning, to get you to do your workouts, that is going to help keep you on track, moving towards your goals. All right. Next one, set some goals. Obviously, over the 30 days, what would you like to achieve? 60 days, 90 days, and so on, 6 months, 12 months. What would you like to achieve? Set some goals. And then what we need to do is break that down into smaller goals. All right. Once you know what your goals are, then what I would do is set some performance related goals. So sometimes we get hung up on how much weight we're going to lose, or how many dress sizes you are, or what the scales are saying, or how many inches you've lost, or something like that. But if you can focus on how many miles that you're running, how many press ups you're able to do, how many squats you can do, how strong you are on a deadlift, a pull-up, a squat, or a bench press, any one of these things, these are called performance-related goals. Now, you can focus on pushing yourself with these goals, and as these ones go up, the other goals will come down and they'll become more achievable because you're being consistent and you're smashing these goals. All right. Use a calendar and start ticking things off. 3 things that you could be ticking off on your calendar is food, water, and exercise. 3 things: food, water, exercise, and keep ticking them off. Are you being consistent? Food, water, exercise. How many days are you being consistent? Is that just 3 days, 5 days, or 7 days? And over the course of a week, a month, 6 months, and so on, are you being consistent enough to help you move towards your greater vision that you're setting for yourself, your greater goals, and your vision board? Are you doing the things consistently? Stick to the basics and be consistent. They're the things that are going to help move you forward. It's the small, insignificant daily wins that are going to help move you forward. You don't have to be going after trying to lose a stone overnight. All right, it's probably not going to happen. So keep things simple. Food, water, training, I've already mentioned that. So can you be ticking that off on your calendar every single day? It's great to have a visual. That's also why I said to create a vision board as well. You can see yourself moving towards these goals. As you're ticking things off, you know that you're moving in the right direction. Check the Lean Body Project website and all the socials. Share with friends. The more support you get, the better results that you're going to get. Okay, you probably find it hard to find a better, more supportive community than what we have at the Lean Body Project. Okay, so introduce LBP to your friends. Share the videos off the website, the blog post, any of the adverts that you see. Invite your friends down to train with you. It is going to help keep you motivated and move you towards getting your goals faster and better. All right. And lastly, enjoy the process, be patient, and never, ever, ever, ever give up. All right. It's not always going to be straightforward. You're going to have some struggles. You're going to have a bad day. You're probably going to want to eat some shit. You're probably going to want to have a glass of wine, but you have to keep focused on the bigger goal. All right. Stay focused on the goal. Keep ticking the things off on your calendar and you will move forward. Don't give in to momentary weakness, okay? Try and keep yourself on track and you will achieve your goals. Massive goals in 30 days if you are consistent. All right. Lastly, let's stay connected. Follow us on all social media at the Lean Body Project on most, or at Damien Coates if not. All right. Now let's go and smash your next 30 days. Good luck.